Welcome to week 6 of my Dark Studies series, where I'm teaching you guys week by week what I'm learning in my forensic psychology classes. Don't mind the headband, I'm letting aloe vera soak into my skin. But we are going to talk about competency restoration this week. Okay, so if you don't know what competency restoration is, first we need to talk about competency and competency to stand trial, otherwise known as CST. In order to participate in court, if you have charges pressed against you, you have to be able to understand what's going on with your lawyer, understand the charges against you, and to be able to participate in your own case. Now, if people are unable to do that for whatever reason, there's a lot of reasons why somebody could be incompetent to stand trial, such as a mental illness, a mental defect, like you get the point. But ultimately, it's because they can't participate in their own trial, whether or not understanding the charges against them, everything I said before, whether you can do it or can't do it. If you can't do it, you're incompetent. If you can do it, you're competent. Just because somebody is found incompetent to stand trial does not always mean that they're always going to be incompetent. There is different ways that we can make somebody competent to stand trial and then continue proceedings, such as medication, therapy. These type of modalities are called competency restoration. So it's when someone is incompetent to stand trial, we do these different modalities via medication or therapy or different avenues to make them competent in order to make them be able to proceed within their trial. It can take anywhere from days, weeks, or months, sometimes even years. Sometimes people get put into mental institutions, and then with, all these different therapeutic modalities and the medication and whatever, they end up being competent to stand trial, and then obviously it proceeds. Just because somebody is incompetent to stand trial, though, and there is such a thing as competency restoration, it does not mean that every single person is viable for that option. Sometimes people just have serious mental illnesses that just does not allow them to ever restore from that. But the main goal of the courts and forensic psychologists to evaluate for is to be able to get someone from an incompetent state of mind to a competent state of mind in order to continue proceedings. I wonder how many times I could say continue proceedings. Come back Monday for week 7.